And welcome back to Tales of Berseria. And yeah, we got
This recipe looks real tasty.
fresh squeezed Norman carrot. Skill for next one gets to basic training. Alright. Okay.
Scout ship.
Okay. We can. Wait.
Laffy said, "Can I ask you a bit of an awkward question? What kind of demon would you say Velvet is?" Well... Oh, don't worry. I'm not trying to find a vulnerability or anything. I'm only asking out of curiosity.
It's not that I doubt you, Eleanor. I just don't know much about her myself.
You've fought against her, haven't you? She consumes her enemies with her left hand and claims their power. She's a demon like absolutely no other. Plunk just about any demon down in front of her, and I bet she could devour it in a single gulp.
Yeah, I'd say that's pretty much true. Sometimes demons that she doesn't entirely devour turn human again, but...
What? You've seen demons turn back into humans?
Is it that big of a deal?
Of course it is! Everyone knows that once you catch Demon Blight, that's it. There's no turning back. Although, I did see it happen with the High Priest Gideon. I wonder if there's some kind of connection.
Not that it matters if he turned back, demon or not, he's dead either way.
Whatever it is, it's of no concern to a pirate.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what's normal. If things were normal, we wouldn't have found each other.
You have a point.
Sorry I couldn't help, Eleanor.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. But I need to keep digging until I find out more about the kind of demon Velvet is.
Velvet in truth is the savior. And I bet if she can control her demon hand good enough, I bet she can just eat the demon blight instead of the whole being. Could that be a thing? That would be hilarious, that she's a demon who can heal demons from demon blight by just sucking up the demon juices instead of killing all of it. I have the feeling that could be a thing. That could become a thing. I hope it is a thing. That would make for a good twist.
It looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible!
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
Beetledom? More like beetle dumb.
That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro, Aizen. I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs?
I hate
Rhinoceros,
bugs.
stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different.
So, what will you name it? I think Rhino Stagros for now.
Yeah, why no Stagros to appease them both? That's probably a smart move. That warp thing was totally useless. It got me from here to there, but not to the exit. Maybe that's deliberate. Oh yeah, I also changed things like this. Mistress of Arms. Equipment skills learning increased. Whoever already has that, I give it to them. So, yeah. For the sake of faster learning. Of the skills to master.
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Ifrit told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, poo. How dull.
Whew.
Really? You made it... You made it take your dose? How does that even work? That shouldn't be a thing. Oh, Magilu, you are so mean. Why are you so mean? Magilu is a meanie. Oh. Hi.
You think there's any chance that wanted Moloch would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion.
Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
First that demon Rex Helavis, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
Agreed, make our exit. T.bone. Item? Oh. Hop, skip, jump. Oh, look at that. Another warp portal. Mushroom. And we are outside. Okay, there are 4 more treasure chests in the open area. But I'm kinda too lazy to find them, but at the same time I really wanna find them, so... Let's try to find them, shall we? I mean, I just try to avoid the enemies in the meantime. Most of the time the items are not even worth the trouble. Ground treasure chests are the worst. Should I just abandon it? Yeah, screw it. I can just buy more if I need. Hello.
You better be ready.
What the?
You're just lucky I made it quick.
Yeah. There are things worse than death.
Well, I suppose. Wait, 3, 3, 3. Okay, now I have to stop you in.
Yeah, my time to shine.
Oh, wait.
If I'm in this one.
Fighting is scary.
Yeah, but we have to do it to survive. Wait. I kinda wish it would just give you straight up money if you can't obtain the item that's within the chest. Wait a minute. Wasn't there a chest on the other side of that pond? Yeah, how am I supposed to get on that? I have the feeling we will soonish learn a new technique to traverse. Has to. What happens if we go too close? Oh, look at that. That looks dangerous. Nope. Oh, I could have went with the other way, and instead I did a one around. Uh-oh. None of the treasure chests I found are good.
How goes it?
Zavid!
Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Ifried. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
Persona!
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointybeard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
God, what an annoying dude. Always running off like that. Stop running off. Ugh.
Oh, can't a...
Nope. So yeah, we get a different kind of traversal ability. Okay, now that I know I lose one of my teammates, I make another save file for that.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that
A
was?
gun?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Ifrid.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Ifrid brought back from a continent across the sea.
An art from another continent. Do you think Eisen will be alright?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, old pointy beard?
Just like Ifrid. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Ifrid had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Eisen into following him, using something that belonged to Ifrid.
And I'm pretty sure Eisen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Eisen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Well. Oh wait, wasn't there something that was already mastered and I didn't have anything to do in that? Yeah, the weapon of mine. Wait, this is new? I have 20 Galsite boots? You can't be serious. 20? And almost everyone has mastered it. Okay, but what I need is a new weapon to train. I don't have it. Looks cool enough. Should have kept the blood blade. Okay, bell dumb stash, okay. I need new boots. Yeah, the spiked shoes if they have, okay. They don't have spiked shoes. Huh? Oh, those seem to be good. Capability versus Fiend. Oh, I should probably get it, right? But no, I have to be strong. Anything else that needs a +1? The Sandra sash, huh? Look at that, all those Galtside boots. I wonder if you have a maximum capacity for this kind of equipment. Okay, now we dismantle a few things. Fluorite. I have 4 fluorite boots. Only 2 who still need to learn the ability. Yeah, I just go with Galtside boots because I have so much of them. Okay. Oh, gained the 10 lit chanter. Alright then. Okay, they're dialogues. Most importantly, oh, there was a shiny.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to be rather upset.
Best stay out of it. They're going at it hammer and tongs. The phrase is hammer and tongs.
I'm not whining. It's been 10 years and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year it gets colder, and every year our harvest gets worse. And the risk of demon blight hasn't gone away.
Your point? Compared to other regions, Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place. Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his lover gave him the slip, he's been whining like this non-stop.
I'm very sorry, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, they are so upfront with this stuff. But then again, it's anime, so it's to be expected. Oh yeah! Give me my stuff for defeating. What you're doing helps everyone out. Anyway, here's your reward. Ba-dum. Life-coveting fairy? Oh yeah, right. A new request. Frenzied Wolf. Burnak Plateau, the Great Junction. Luminous Ventide. For each successive hit doing a mystic art. Portion of the Wait, what? Oh, there. For each successive hit doing a mystic art, a portion of the bandit BG will be restored. Doesn't seem too bad. It's not so much the bounty that you are after, but the Ventides. Oh, look at the froggies. Wait, those are 3 frogs on top of each other. Look at that. Wait. There you go. 3 frogs. Going on air. Because I don't know how they got away with this weird draw distance and the objects just disappearing out of nowhere and just popping out of nowhere. Oh, hi. A lot of pirates are way too handsome, like they truly were back in the day. Not that I know any of it, but, you know. Thing to talk about? Wait, what? There's a dialogue I missed? Oh!
Look! A frog! It's unusual to see one this close to the sea.
Hey, I thought of a poem! Day at Port Renede. A frog jumps into the void. The sound of the sea.
Magilu? What was that?
Just a little poem that popped into my head. My inspiration came from pondering the terror a frog would feel if it unwittingly leapt into the salty ocean.
That's... I don't get it at all.
I got another one! Skinny little frog, Magilu is on your side. Do not give up hope.
I guess that one is about rooting for a frog?
That's right. I once bet a fortune on a game of chance involving frogs. That was my inspiration for this one. What do you think? Poetic, isn't it?
I think you have a gambling problem.
So, did this skinny frog win?
Nope. I lost my entire bet.
I think we can call that poetic justice.
No. No to all of that. There we go. Oh god, lost even with one Getsu basic training.
We've brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Laffy's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
Ugh, you guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Eifried's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Eifried?
Oh, of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Oh, we all want to see it. Oh.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes, it's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him.
Well, I figured it takes a little bit more to convince Eleanor that we are the good guys instead of her precious Abby. But no, well.
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you alright, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salt away from I see. The sweet taste of another suffering. Why does it seem like everyone around me is completely mad?
Yeah! Continuing to fight when you know you'll lose just is insane!
Would you stand around and watch your comrade die just because you're scared?
I wouldn't want to, but getting myself killed wouldn't save anyone either.
Yes, it would be illogical to fight.
Is being illogical really that bad?
Well,
at the Empyrean's throne, I remember Velvet standing, despite the horrible pain she felt. Rokuro is training with all his heart in order to defeat his brother Shigure. And Kurogane used up his own head to forge a powerful blade.
None of that is very logical.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to put it, but I think it's all amazing.
Aren't you forgetting someone?
Magilu is traveling with us, even though she doesn't care. And that...
Yes, go on.
I don't really understand what that's about. Miss Magilu, hang in there!
Well, it is amazing in some sense, I suppose.
Oh boy. Yeah, no one understands Magilu's real intention.
Hello there. You're headed to Loringen Tower too? Just a bit ago, a brawny, silver-haired man asked me how to get there.
Did he say why he was going there?
Something about meeting some friends of his. Exorcists use that tower to train, right? If he has exorcist friends, then maybe he's one too. But he seemed a bit rough and tumble to be an exorcist. I can't imagine a man like him.
Did he say anything else?
He said someone else might stop by and ask about the tower, and told me to tell him if they do. Did he mean you?
No clue.
So he was planning on us following him. What's he scheming?
You mean Zavid? Or the Abbey?
Both.
Well... Wait, do you have new stuff in store? Because we went away and a new... No, okay, wait, great. I should cook more.
Loringen Tower lies beyond the Burnak Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
He's not wrong. Well, I'm not even allowed to go back into the dungeon even if I wanted to right now. When do I finally get free roam? I bet when the game is almost over, I get the ability to free roam, right? I mean, that's what I assume. Ugh. Here we go. Ooh. Item.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
I was just wondering why Aizen and Zavid can't work together to find Ifrid.
All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle.
Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
Ooh, why didn't it show me this treasure chest? Wait, Shiba Inu tail? Cannot even see it on her. Oh, MIDI lights! I know that he's from one of those Tales games. Wait, but I want to see the Shibu. Oh. Oh. How about you? No, that doesn't fit your character. How about you? No, no. Oh, she can't even wear it even if I wanted to? That doesn't fit anyone. Okay, so even though it shows me treasure chests, it doesn't mean it shows me everything. Great. So that means I could have missed something already. Wait, it's already here? Oof. Well, no time like the present.
Are we ready for this?
Ow. Water? Ah, shit. What? No! There we go.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
It was not a close one. That was super easy. Didn't even need it, my super broken power thing. Damn, that was almost boring. Almost. Okay, let's see what is not mastered yet. This is not mastered. Huh. That was almost disappointing. But I'm glad that I'm not that much of a wimp anymore.
Always ready to fight.
I won't improve by fighting weaklings.
Hey, don't be so mean. Wait. What is this
Whoa! Hot water is spouting out of the mountain!
Oh!
And look at those rainbows.
This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Berseria Geyser. The water heats up from underground until the pressure forces it to spray up from the surface.
And the rainbows are caused by light reflecting from the salts suspended in the mineral water. It took tens of thousands of years for the minerals to accumulate here and form this phenomenon.
Wowee!
That was very educational.
At least you know plenty of trivia, if nothing else.
Additionally, the groundwater veins that feed this geyser are connected to the sea. Because of this, every now and then a boiled octopus or crab will shoot out from the geyser!
No way!
That's impossible. Well, not impossible, but
with the salt content of the geyser's water, I bet they're seasoned to perfection.
Mogulo, I'm declaring your bizarre imagination the 8th wonder of the world.
People say that all the time.
Do they now? Hello.
I can fight too!
finished here. Let's...
Cool. I have the feeling it's not worth fighting those. What about this?
On to battle!
Oh!
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Oh, okay. Don't care. Ah, we reached our destination.
Eisen!
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Ifrid card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Ifrid, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this.
Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Why would you give away your position?
Loringen Tower's a training ground for exorcists, right?
Yes, it's a great edifice built on ancient ruins.
Laphicet, did you ever go there when you were tethered to Teresa?
I don't really remember the beginning of my service to Teresa.
I see.
What sort of training do they do there?
Exorcists are tested and assigned Malachim equivalent to their aptitude with mana. It's also where they practice Malach arts and study our laws.
So the lower ranks use it as a sparring ground in order to train up to the higher ranks?
No, an exorcist's affinity to mana is not something that strengthens through training. We are given Malachim based on our inborn ability, then learn arts to suit that ability.
So, an orderly is an orderly for life, then?
Correct.
There'd be no spirit of competition then. Don't they want to get stronger, to advance through the ranks?
There'd be no purpose to advancement. Rank signifies nothing more than the type and number of Malachim one can tether. People join the Abbey for only two reasons: to protect people from demons, and to save the world.
Are all of you that dedicated to asceticism?
How sickeningly noble of you.
Wait, asceticism? What is asceticism? Let's see. I need to know. I just need to know. Okay, come on, Google. Google is screwing with me right now. The game is overlapping with Google, and I can't make the game stop overlapping Google. That is pissing me off. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, oh, I forgot the word. Ascestasis. Wait. Oh, shite. What was the word I was looking for now? Oh, damn it. Aestheticism or something. Aestheticism? Also, the aesthetic is an intellectual and art movement supporting the emphasis on aesthetic values more than social political themes for literature, fine art, music, and other arts. No, that's not the word. Aestheticism, religion. Can I combine those two? Aestheticism. There we go. Aestheticism. Okay, it's a lifestyle characterized by abstinence from sensual pleasures, often for the purpose of pursuing spiritual goals. Aesthetists may withdraw from the world for their practices or continue to be part of their society, but typically adopt a frugal lifestyle characterized by the renunciation of material possession, physical pleasures, and time spent fasting while concentrating on the practice of religion or reflection upon spiritual matters. Okay, that's Wikipedia, so I don't know how much. There, the Oxford Handbook. Let's see what that says. Wait. I have to put this in. Okay. I want a source other than Wikipedia. New World Encyclopedia. Let's see. Describes a life characterized by abstinence from worldly pleasures. Those who practice aesthetic often perceive their practices as virtuous and pursue them to achieve greater spirituality. I mean, yeah, that's pretty close to what they are doing. I should put Google on this side of my screen. In that case, I can make sure that I have it. I need it. I wonder
if your wills are suppressed just like those of the molecule you use.
Deviants like you could never possibly understand our motives. In any case, that is who awaits you at Loringen Tower.
So we're in for a rough welcome. I say bring it on.
Yeah, let's kill all of them. A brawler, not a killer.
I can't wrap my head around Zavid.
We witnessed his unwillingness to kill before, but it seems he's quite serious about it.
Maybe that's why I don't feel scared of him. Even when he and Eisen were about to fight, I didn't feel tense at all.
Perhaps that's just because you've been around Velvet a bit too long, kiddo. Next to her, few people are frightening.
Do you think so?
Don't ask me.
He doesn't come across as vicious. I think that's why you're not scared.
Because he's just a brawler?
Maybe he's just naive.
Okay, so he's just a naive brawler. He's still involved with Eifried's disappearance, and he's also taking on the Abbey. I just don't get him.
Yeah.
Me neither.
Uh-huh. I agree, but I don't understand any of you either.
Well, it is weird. Why would he not try to team up? Another one? Jeez, all my souls are gone. Oh well. Perfect. I have to try to get more souls.
don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Ifrid let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really, really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Ifrid still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Ifrid's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Oh man. Wait, who has not the collector's thing yet? Next Artem Mewich.
You know what you're getting in.
What was that? No, he already has the gear. Okay, he has gear grabber. Gear grabber. He doesn't have the gear thing yet, right? That ender. What are combo kills? I don't know what combos are. Is it when you attack with someone else together? There, item drops. So he doesn't have it yet. And I think she doesn't have it.
I'll follow your orders.
And you have it on the other hand, right? Oh, he mastered something. Okay, good. Oh, there's a lot what I can choose from. Okay, let's see. Defeating foe. Back to slow reduce. Wait, do you not have it yet? Oh no, she needs to master more gear first. So those are the two that don't have it yet with the drop thingy. Oh. Ugh.
Scout ship set.
West Laban Tunnel? Wait, we've already been here once?
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Ifrid, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Ifrid wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Ifrid? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
But why, though? Is this an optional dungeon? Cool. Actually something useful. Well, let's see if I'm allowed to go in or not. Huh? This looks familiar. Yeah, it is exactly the same tunnel. Sort of. Did I go through here? I have a bad feeling going through there. It has no treasures either. Wait, it just... Oh, it all... White. I have to find one place where a lot of souls are gathered, and then I can just farm them. I don't know if I should go... Vortigern Seagate Fortress. Oh, this is where we are. I recognize this place now. If I see that white, we made a big loop. Kind of. Yep. I'm back to this place. Oh, interesting. I kind of want to go into that dungeon. Let us go into the dungeon. First we have to gauge the enemy power level. Why? No, those are the exact same enemies. I want the jumping ability. When do I finally get the jumpy ability? Yeah, let's...
Time to dish out spankings.
Level 26, okay. Oh. Shit. Ah, fuck.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay, Flowic Waste Boat. I mean, I know I don't have to go in here, but I want to. For the sole reason that the game doesn't restrict me from doing it. I don't give a damn. It's always weird to me that sometimes you get in a dead end, but this game makes kind of a good line between useless dead ends and actually rewarding dead ends. By having at least something in every corner. Yeah, whatever. Honey. All white. Okay. Really, another one? Oh, drop earring. Oh, white. Drop earring, right? Okay, wait. Then fashion. She can wear it. Those subtle changes to the looks of a character are kind of pleasing. Oh, that looks like it's the exit. More like exit. Dead end? Why does it say it is a dead end? Wait, what? Wait, is it part of it? It doesn't feel right. Kind of feels like a trap, but I can't see anything. Wait, by any chance? No, okay. Ability versus undead, huh? Can't believe that there's just a big room with lots of treasure. Is it really just a big room full of treasure? Well, otherwise it would have already triggered a battle. Huh. Well, I feel rewarded for my detour. Isn't that important to feel rewarded for not going the beaten path? I think it is. There's one more deviation I have to go through, though. Oh, okay. Oh, what? Well, that made it easier than I expected. Oh, wait, wrong direction.
Guess it's time to fly.
Ah, screw.
Well, that about does it.
Oh. Oh, cool. Uh-oh. Alright. That was good. That was a good haul. Oh! Hate spiders. There's only this one area I can't jump through yet. That was a nice detour. I like that.
Guess it's time to fly.
Oh.
Nothing can stop these fists.
Well, if you say so. Oh, sorry for coughing right into the microphone.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
Well, if they would be smart, just throw their strongest Legiot at you. Just feel like someone... I feel like an animal just following breadcrumbs at this point. This area seems... Well, then again, it is a tower, so... Oh, I haven't realized that the map is slowly revealing whenever I go into an area I haven't witnessed. But then again, it also reveals areas where I haven't been to, just by being near it, so that detracts from it a little. Need more souls, since I'm running low on them. I had so many and then they suddenly threw all those...
Eisen, when and how did Ifrit disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Ifrit vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zavid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Ifrit would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Ifrit about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
What did he try to hide? What the? Okay, we see what kind of trap will be swung here. Ooh, a halberd, okay. I'm not even at my most optimal power. I'm only using items I haven't learned yet, and those are mostly low level. So I'm not even fighting at optimal equipment power. Then again, I can up the difficulty if I want to, but nah. Oh no. Well, now I'm out of souls. It's only accessories anyway, so it's not the big loss. Can I just jump down? Oh yeah, everyone is at maximum BG. That's good. In case I need it. I know that I have to fight every enemy to half health until I can use my... to make them using the mystic art. And I think only special characters have them in the first place. That's probably him. Yep, there he is. Wow, he looks so young.
So, this is Von Ifrit.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive.
They're also
Could
handsome.
have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
You have a brother?
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks.
Who's that? You know her. Of course. Whoa!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zavid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
What? So you enslaved Malakim.
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
Well?
The chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite a dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Wait, didn't a barrier form? Really now?
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later. We've got damn dragons to take care of.
Ah, shite. Okay, I need weaknesses. Resistance, weaknesses, earth. Okay, I have a lot of earth artists, if I'm not mistaken. When did I learn this? That seems to be a good finisher. There, Tearing Thorn. Avalanche Fang. Mega Sonic Thrust? No. No, they are resistant to that. Wait, don't I have anything that is good against dragon? No, okay. But I need something cheap that isn't something he's resistant to. Ah, damn, I don't have enough. I think I just start with that. Oh no, they are resistant against... Okay, wait. Go with Shadow Flow then. And instead of Tearing Thorn here... Has to be something cheap, come on. Okay, let's just go with Slicing Foot then. What? Oh, why? Wait, it's stole? Oh, fuck it.
Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Now, rise, arise, ascending, angel!
Killing flash!
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Here, police! You broke me! Here's your justice! Fight it here!
Blades of wind, slice them.
Strike one! I'll help you get back to the
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Wow.
Are you sure about that?
I'll take care of the last one.
I bet she's speaking now. Wait, what? Why?
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
How did he break free?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do?
Copied
Wait,
the
damn you.
schematics.
Follow them.
Okay, what happened? I mean, yeah, I get the feeling that there's more behind it. Venoming glaze style. Okay, what was that about? I think it's really about that that all the demons we kill are just still
Take
people,
a look at this.
and they can actually be made human again. Because the demons were not just demons, they were Malakim before, who became demons because of some sort of corruption. So,
Scout ship setting sit.
So that is interesting to a certain degree. Wait, let me go all the way down and then all the way up. Origamen. Garish. Wait, can you do... Oh, they're the treasure hunter thing. Marathon, huh? Oh. Of arms. Oh, why does it take so long? Oh yeah, because she hasn't mastered a lot yet. He mastered this one. I just don't have enough spiked shoes, do I? In that case, I just equip the strongest one, I equip Oh, right, I equipped the ones that give me extra damage, so Geldside builds it is. Loki touch Garmin. Sorry that I break the flow so hard right now. Oh yeah, that is all mastered now. Oh yeah, he also can't equip anything else right now. Since spiky shoes. Really takes a damn long time.
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
I am about to. Oh, right, they're probably going upstairs now. But why did he defend the Wyvern? I mean, yeah, when the Wyvern was a people before. The Wyvern was a Malakim becoming demon. And it seems the gun releases the binding seal. The same thing Luffy said was... The same thing with which Luffy said's personal will was suppressed. Oh, what, not here? So yeah, that's what I think. So the gun is really... Interestingly enough, it seems to have a physical effect on Malakim, but why didn't it affect him? Well, it didn't affect him because he was already a free Malakim, and it seems like if you hit Malakims with that same attack, it also shoots them away very far. And then it sets them free. Kind of, sort of. I still don't know what to think about that.
Damn, he's sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, "My work here is done."
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Ifrid.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Ifrid aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Ifrit away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Ifrit and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Ifrit knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
What about the Wyvern?
That was easy.
Ifrit only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Ifrit. Still gotta give this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Ifrid's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Ifrid, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles, even though they're so different.
Just like humans.
Yeah, Malachims are basically their own species. But still, he saved only one specific Wyvern and not the other ones. Why did he protect some of them? Just for his creed, so that he could at least save one life from us? Was that the reason? Why did he let him get away just for... I mean, I get it that he doesn't want to kill anyone, but we already killed 2 of them, and he only saved 1, and he let Melchior go for it, so, I don't know.
Well, that was sure something. Melchior and his illusions are cheats.
There's no cheating in combat.
What I meant is that they were awfully dirty tricks for an upstanding exorcist.
And the illusions seemed so real. Had that gone on any longer, I wouldn't have been able to tell what was real and what was fake.
If it can't be distinguished from reality, perhaps one could live a happier life within the illusion.
That sort of happiness can rot.
You think so?
But by using illusions, you can defeat an opponent without causing them any physical harm.
Oh, how humane. Wow, the Abbey is so great.
Lord Melchior is an exemplary man who has served Lord Artorias since before the Abbey's founding. He's done everything from logistical planning to defense strategy and even political negotiations. He shows the utmost concern, even for his opponents, so...
He turned a friendly Moloch into a dragon.
That was...
Physical wounds can heal. Emotional wounds never fully fade.
Yeah, but...
Don't lose heart, Eleanor. Foul play is foul play, but you're talking to a demon and a witch. Who can judge?
I appreciate that you're trying to console me, but as an exorcist, I cannot accept this.
Oh boy, she's still... Well, yeah, we see that she's getting shaken a little bit, but by seeing those actions from the outside. But she's not completely convinced yet, but we get to that point. We will get to that one point in her life. She becomes one with the demon. Is that where I want to go? Oh. Nope. That kinda sucks, doesn't it?
I thought I smelled someone pondering. What's on your mind, Laphicet?
I know Siegfried comes from another continent and all, but do you know anything else about it, Rokuro?
Nope, can't say I do. All I care about are swords. That contraption doesn't interest me much.
I suppose that makes sense. But it looked real powerful.
Just guessing based on how we saw Zavid use it, I'd say it amplifies his power somehow.
An amplifier. It's true that he seemed to get stronger when he fired it at himself.
Yeah, and it gave that dying legendary wyvern enough strength to escape.
But wasn't it also what he used to dispel Melchior's illusions back there?
That was also amplification. The Malakim are the source of his arts. The relic pushed them past their limits and kablooey.
Suffice it to say, it can be used both offensively and defensively. It must be very hard to master.
More important is what the Abbey plans to do with it. Not that I really care.
Oh!
Laphicet? May I ask you something?
What is it?
The girl with the umbrella from Lord Melchior's illusion. What is her connection to Aizen?
We don't know.
I don't think he'd answer if I asked him myself.
I don't know. I was wondering about her as well. She was pretty, wasn't she?
Oh, so you like a girl who's cute, but with a bit of sophistication.
Really? I thought his type was more like
What's going on?
We were discussing a delicate topic. Laphicet's first crush, if you must know.
Oh.
No, we weren't. We were just talking about the umbrella girl from the illusion.
The umbrella girl. That illusion made Aizen hesitate. She must be really important to him.
Indeed. It must be a deep, naughty relationship.
Come on now.
Like a wife he wants to leave, but he can never let go. Or a lover from whom he can't move on.
No, that's too wild, and she's too young.
Yeah, it's not that. What's more likely for a self-serving pirate is a daughter from a woman who only knows him by a fake name, perhaps one whom he cast aside, or who cast him aside!
And maybe she was somebody he couldn't marry for some reason. But when she died, he raised her daughter for her.
He had been friends with her since they were children, but they only realized their true feelings after they had been married to someone else!
Is this their idea of romance? In any case, beware of girls, Laphicet.
Right.
Oh man, they made up the wildest stories. Even Velvet chipped in, and that's saying something. When even Velvet gets in on the gossip. Warp to a knee. Where do I even want to go? Wait, it says warp to Winnie. Return to the Van Eltia at Port Winnie. Ah, fudge it. I just won. It's not like the enemy's fast enough. I was worried there for a second that he was fast enough. And I mean, I need more of these souls anyway. What? Oh yeah, did I already say that I know what the Tails coins are? Those are the coins I get for those mini games. I like it when they are not moving at all after seeing me. Maybe they are just scared. I'm gonna fight you.
Don't get careless!
You too.
Maybe the AI is just broken sometimes. I wonder if the 60 FPS is actually something that breaks some of the game's physics or behavior in battle. Maybe the battles aren't as fast as I think they are. What?
I'll finish this quick.
Oh, whatever. Ah, fuck.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
What? Oh. More exorcists. Don't have fluid. Incapability. Oh, this sounds very... Okay, wait. I have to look for special things. Okay, let's be reasonable here. Take outside die of this. Burning capability and slowing capability. Definitely get those. Fire attack power up. I already have this. Okay, recovery is not that useful. But I want this one. Already have it, already have it, already have it. Already have that one as well. And I'll already have enough of these as well. Oh yeah, right, enhancing. Ooh. Could increase that, but... Aww. Oh, I need fluoric stuff. What is this? Silver scrap. Yeah. Definitely enhance. Everything I can enhance, I enhance. That's clear as day. Except for the ember stuff, since the ember stuff is just not worth it. Worth it? Oh, I have really issues. No, a lot of times. All the times. Oh there, garish pink skirt. Yeah, I think I don't have enough gull sight yet. Metal boots, wait. Okay, now I have to dismantle a few things, like the fluoric boots. And see, wait, he and she has still to learn it, okay. So which one I keep those ones. Those ones. Oh, the battle boots are already learned by almost everyone. No, the battle boots are learned by everyone. The hard shoes are also already learned by everyone. Interesting. Oh, sorry for this. Throwing the... or tearing the wind out of these wings. Really only two will need stuff from. What are you doing? Fluoric waistcoat, they all learn it. Focus absorb. Huh? Oh, cost. Okay, I have to sell cost tempering material. Okay. Or was I? Fluoric waistcoat. They both wear it, could they? Oh, a bunch of Geldside waistcoats, okay. As long as I have a few of them left, I'm fine. Oh, so many natural ones. Oh, why do I have so many Galtscheid garments? And Silky Touch garment as well. Okay, wait. Amber gum. And battle garments. Okay. Oh, it's so much micromanaging, it's maddening. But I have 2 mana lances? There's a mastery skill for equipment learning? Oh, but I don't need this one, right? Yeah, I don't need this. Helper. Capability. Okay, now I enhance the ones that are left to enhance. This one. Oh! I haven't dismantled all those ember pendants. Why am I still doing this on screen? I should really not do this on screen. But I just can't help myself. This is just how I play. But does he have anything new? No, alright. Oh. Oh! Expedition! Why didn't it say so? Yeah, win!
I knew this would be big. What a treasure!
Is it? Disciple of the Sail, Lubbock class. New attachment discovered, book 1 story. Okay. Chance of finding rare food. First of all... Oh! Okay. Found anything there yet? Oh, there's still stuff to find.
Scout ship setting sail.
Oh.
That crest.
An artifact unearthed from the Norman archipelago. The tablet is inscribed with 5 crests and is thought to have belonged to a temple. Oh, these are the crests of the Empyreans. Recognize them, Magilu? Of course I do, because I am me. Now I'll do you the favor of explaining it all for you, so be grateful. On the lower left is the crest of Mucife, Empyrean of Fire, followed by Amenok, Empyrean of Water, then Hianoa of Wind, and in the upper left, Eumacia of Earth. Those are the 4 elemental Empyreans, and this last one is... Nomina, the 5th, right? You've been paying attention. This tablet was found in the outer seas. That means the Empyrean's power extends beyond Midgan. Well, maybe you're better off not thinking about what it is you're going up against. Ignorance is bliss, right? I don't care what my enemies are. I won't rest until they are defeated. Oh, of course.
Now what are we gonna do? What's wrong?
this dog came up with a book in its mouth. Here, take a look.
Huh. It looks pretty old. I've never seen this kind of writing before.
It's not ancient Avarost, that's for sure. Part of it looks like a chronology, so maybe it's a history book?
If I were to guess, I'd say they're Meliodosian characters, which would peg it at about 2,000 years old. It's more recent than Avarost, but the writing has fallen completely out of use.
All kinds of notes are written throughout the book, too. Someone must have been studying it.
If it's research material, that might make it Videl's book.
Videl? Who's that?
He's a weird kid who's way into studying history. He lives at the inn.
Could you maybe deliver the book to him for us? We were told not to get too close to him, so...
Yeah, sure. I guess.
Okay. Oh, anything new? Nope. This one is still haunting me.
My book! My book! Where could I have left it?
Are you Videl? Is this yours?
My book! Oh, that book is super important to me. Thank you.
I'm Laphicet. I hope you don't mind that we flipped through some of it. Can you actually read Meliodosian script?
You recognize Meliodosian writing? That's unusual in this day and age.
Oh, it's not that big of a deal, really.
When I grow up, I want to be an adventurer who travels the world and explores lots of ruins. So to make sure I'm ready for anything, I've been studying ancient history, starting with the Era of Darkness.
The Era of Darkness? You're referring to the Dark Period, right?
Right. Almost no written records from the age have survived. But if you compare the history before and after, you can tell something major must have happened.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I know!
Look at those two, all worked up over an old book. My little brother was just like that too. Laffy and our brother used to.
We've received reports of suspicious persons in the area. Have you seen anything?
Not good. They're onto us.
Quickly, hide in my house.
Your house?
Videl, have you seen anyone suspicious recently?
Sorry, sir. I've been absorbed in my book.
That's all right, thanks. Look, I know it must be tough living alone with your mom. Just remember, your father's a praetor. He's out there fighting to protect us all. Keep your chin up for his sake at least, all right?
Uh-huh.
Thanks for your help, Videl.
Videl, your father is an exorcist?
Yeah, he is. But don't worry, I won't say anything about you and your friends. I'm your friend too.
Really?
And to prove it, I'll let everyone in on a big secret. This book tells you how to make an Omega Elixir, an incredibly ancient and powerful medicine. If I'm reading it right, you need 5 ingredients in order to create the elixir. I've only translated one of them so far, but I'll tell you what it is.
That's really nice of you, Videl. But I don't have any way to repay you for this.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. I'd just like it if you came and talked with me again sometime.
Of course. What are friends for?
Aww. Little buddy.
The Omega Elixir. That's an ancient medicine said to be able to cure any disease. But it was my understanding that no samples or recipes survived the Era of Darkness.
Meliodosian script was used prior to the Era of Darkness, so I guess it's possible that Videl's recipe might be legit.
He's just a kid. I don't know how much we can trust his translation.
You saw his notes. I doubt many adults could even get anything out of that book. He might be onto something.
Kids are more capable than we give them credit for, especially where their interests lie.
I think we can trust Fidel.
Laffy used to read books intently like that, too.
Furthermore, couldn't a hypothetical Omega elixir be quite useful to you, Velvet?
Laffy-set, you look like you really want to track down those ingredients.
Yeah, I do.
Personally, I don't really care. But if you want to look for them, I won't stop you.
Okay.
That is side quest. That feels like a side quest. Where is that item now? Mega Elixir. Instructions to gather mineral called Long Dow's bust. Could show it was once excavated in the Western Tunnel. Oh. Alright. I mean, it had a cutscene, so it has to be somewhat valuable. Oh. There are a lot of exorcists that they are just not caring that we are getting by so easily. I mean, we would stick out like a Thor thumb, but they don't heed us any mind. Everyone should know at this point who we are and how we look.
This big storm came and swept me out to a Class 4 island. And let me tell you, it's as bad as the rumors make it sound. I wanted to just wait it out in a shipyard somewhere, but then the water turned all gooey. Then I had these jellyfish things coming onto the deck, and before I knew it, slugs were swimming around in the damn ocean.
Wouldn't the salt in seawater mess up a slug?
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but these weren't no sea slugs neither. It was scary, I'll tell you that much. You want my advice? Stay the hell away from that island altogether. But if you do go, watch out for that gooey stuff.
What did that pirate mean by Class 4? I've never heard of that.
It's a classification the Abbey uses to help inform their strategy, an estimation of how well they've been able to manage the demon outbreak in an area. Administrative Zone Classes 1 through 3 have been assigned a suitable contingent of exorcists to guarantee the population's safety.
So, Class 4 administrative zones are ones that are still unsafe?
In a perfect world, the entire kingdom would be protected, but there's just not enough manpower to go around. The Abbey doesn't send exorcists to remote areas and far-off islands. Instead, they avoid casualties by making those areas off-limits.
But that pirate mentioned he'd come close to an island. Are those policies actually enforced?
They send out an official notice to stay away, and that's all. It's not like they could blockade every tiny remote island out there. So you're free to dive into the deep end if you want, but no one will come to your rescue. Hope you know how to swim.
If they could keep the demons in check, they wouldn't have to tell people to stay clear. Frankly, I think the Abbey just doesn't want to go near places like that.
In other words, these are dangerous places that the Abbey has washed their hands of.
Makes you wonder how much they can administrate these places when they're not willing to get their hands dirty.
Are there many Class 4 administrative zones?
I've heard of 10 such regions in my time working as an inspector for the Abbey, but I'm afraid I couldn't tell you their exact locations or their current status.
If the Abbey abandoned this island, it's probably safe to assume that it's getting to be pretty dangerous.
If we go there, we're gonna want to be prepared.
We can now go to a Class 4 administrative zone. What does that even mean? I want to know stuff.
Demons! There's more of them! A whole band of them rampaging through Roaring Forest!
There was already one dangerous demon in those woods, and now we have more, and they're still on the loose! A lot of exorcists have come to deal with them, but...
What do these demons look like?
That's what I want to know. Those Abbey people won't tell us nothing. Every time a demon comes around, it's all, show us your cargo this, and don't leave port for a while that. How are we supposed to catch any fish?
These demons really are a pain in the neck. If I was an exorcist, I'd lay down some justice, I tell ya. At the end of the day, it's not the demons or the exorcists that have it rough. It's us normal folk.
Anyway, you guys should be careful. There are demons about.
Thanks for the warning.
Yep, we are the super demons. Oh, demons. Anything in here? Very likely. Still want the shiny thing though.
First mate! You're all right!
Sorry to worry you.
And the captain?
It turned out to be a fake. But now I know the real one's still alive somewhere.
Well, of course he is.
Not that he has a lot of time left.
What do you mean?
Calm down. I'll explain later.
Eisen! You stay calm too, okay?
And you've all taken your salatoma?
Yes, sir.
And nobody died?
All still kicking.
Compared to your curse, sir, this sickness was tiny potatoes.
All right. Then let's get ready to sail out.
Already done, sir.
We're ready whenever.
The Pirate's Creed, huh?
There's worse out there.
Meaner than ever. You salt, we sail. Okay, this is where I'm currently am. Oh, can I now... Wait. What zone? Wait, where do I want to go? Ruins, Wicked Ravine. This is where I want to go back, to Hellavass. I still can't do it. Or Halavis or something. For some reason it's not possible. Oh, whatever.
It's too bad that wasn't the real Ifreed. But I'm glad everyone on the ship is feeling better.
Yeah. Though it sounds like they never want to touch that salatoma stuff ever again.
What about Eleanor?
She took it too. And her face went all... Wah!
I don't mean how she looked. I mean how she actually feels.
Oh. Well, she looks like she feels better too.
Good.
You're worried about her, aren't you, Velvet?
No. It's nothing like that.
Let me tell you something, kiddo. When young maidens ripen, they have trouble expressing their feelings.
So Velvet's... ripen?
Mogilu! Quit giving Laphicet confusing thoughts!
No trouble expressing those feelings, I see.
Well... What is that?
The Abbey is supposed to exist to bring peace and order to the world. Everything the Abbey does, everything Lord Melchior and Shepherd Artorius do, It ought to be rooted in that mission. And yet, something just doesn't feel right here.
You are dismissed. That knowledge is not for you.
Something wrong? Whoa! Easy there. Just asking.
Sorry. I was just deep in thought. Is there something you need from me?
Nah. Just heard a bunch of sighs and wondered if you were feeling sick or anything.
No, I drank my Salatoma juice.
Ah. Tasted like crap, didn't it?
It wasn't that bad.
Hey.
What?
Are you afraid of demons?
No, I am not. It's more like I despise them.
How? Why? Tell me the story.
10 years ago, a group of them attacked my village. They destroyed everything. And everyone.
Including your family?
Yes. The only family I had at that point was my mother. And in all the chaos, she... All I have left of her is this hand mirror she gave me. I didn't want anyone else to have to feel the way I did. And so I became an exorcist in order to destroy demons. So you can keep your pity.
Gotcha. I will then.
Okay. I need to get to the other port, please. Why can't I go back to Halavis?
What is that?
Ooh.
That's called a penguin, a type of bird native to this area.
Penguin.
Their meat is succulent and tender, and makes a lovely stew.
Wow, what's it taste like?
You'd eat that poor thing? Savage.
You're one to talk, demon.
True enough.
It was one of my mother's specialties.
All right, enough of the chit-chat. Magilu, what's this grimoire friend of yours like?
Well, how do I put it? Oh.
You know, like that.
Like what?
Well, to put it in a way those of meager imagination can understand, Grimm's got a sort of listless, aristocratic air about her. A noble woman in her twilight, you could say.
Huh. So you mean like a woman, but different from Velvet and Eleanor?
You're not wrong there. Tell you what, just keep an eye out for a grown woman.
Grown woman. Okay, I got it.
Well, since we got her name, we could start by asking around.
Exactly. Now you're talking. What's up, kiddo?
Magilu, you're a grown woman yourself. So why is it you have trouble clearly expressing your real feelings?
Good question. Put simply, a long time ago, mine broke. Bagow! Chapoom! Bye-bye!
Your feelings broke?
Come on. Let's question the townsfolk.
Oh no! Is she a heartbroken character and overcompensates by trying to be as cheery and fully as possible? Oh, that's so sad! Her feelings broke. I can relate to that. There! Now we can go there! Great! But yeah, that's a penguin instead of a penguin. I wonder if penguin meat actually tastes good. But I shouldn't talk. Oh, why? Peter would be on my ass very quick. Probably not, because I'm the one to pursue anyway. Wait, there's supposed to be a treasure chest here, but... Oh, that's not the whole harbor, isn't it? But yeah, I can now go back to the island I have been before. Wait, is it? No. Oh no, still not. Ah, dang it. What happens if I go to the class 4 zone? Still can't go back to Helavis. I wanna know what this is about. No treasure chest out and about? There's a treasure chest. Aww. I have the feeling this is side dungeon super bosses or something.
Is that a fighting arena of some sort? I don't see any demons around.
Look! There's something spewing out of the middle!
I sense a really malicious force emanating from it.
It's probably the vengeful spirits of those who fought and died here looking for glory!
Thanks for that. Now I've got goosebumps.
Let's try not to wind up as more vengeful spirits.
Here you can battle waves of specific types of demons. Select summon demons to call demons to the arena and commence battle. A certain amount of demons have been defeated, more will appear. The battle is over when all demons have been completely wiped out. If you are defeated in battle, you will return to your original pre-battle status. Make sure to prepare yourself thoroughly before stepping in. First time you clear the challenge, you will receive a reward, so give it your all. Oh, okay. Well.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Oh, shite. many more? So far it looks good. Oh shit! I need to get rid of the modernization. There we go.
I refuse to fall here.
Okay. Whoa! Virtuous Venti allows you to perform different artists by pressing a attack while guarding.
Looks like we won't be joining the party.
I can see why this place is the stuff of cautionary bedtime stories.
Not to mention why the Abbey's keeping way the hell away.
We shouldn't let our guard down. But this place could still be a good chance to hone our combat skills.
Indeed. Most everything we fought here seems to follow a pattern. This is a good place for tactical training.
If we ever end up on another island like this one, we should probably come prepared for the kinds of enemies we'll face.
It is indeed interesting. Oh, expedition return. Of course. I would flag Millage crew. Oh, okay. I still haven't unlocked the next location, so...
Scout ship set...
There would only be a save point close by. Why is there no save point here? Oh, weird. Why wouldn't there be a save point here? But yeah, there's really not far or much I can do about something. Okay, I think this is a good point to take a little break. A little off time. Yep, alright. Hope you enjoyed it so far. See you around. Bye-bye.